Was good, y'all? Fats here with another banger. Today we got Skip and Shannon, Undisputed. Obviously, y'all know I react to it every Monday after the NFL. Been doing it in the regular season, now in the playoffs. Today should be a great day of Skip and Shannon. We're going to react to the Cowboys segment. They have a segment after this. Is just the intro of Skip being mad. And I also know Shannon spoke on the Grizzlies-Lakers game when he got into a fight. We obviously reacted to that, a clip of it. It's posted now, so make sure to go check it out if you haven't. It was crazy. I know we spoke on it, so we're going to check that out after also. But, hey, we need to hear what they said about the Cowboys. But we ain't even going to watch my Giants segment. I really don't even care, bro. I'm happy that the Cowboys lost. That's all we care about, bro. So let's go. Let's go. Hope y'all having a great Monday. Started the week, bro. Have a great week. Got started right. We hear some Undisputed to start it off. Damn, the camera's shaking and stuff.
It was all I could do to drag myself out of bed today, to drag myself all the way in here to face you.
You live 2 minutes away.
This is your day. This is your time. I welcome your abuse. Pile on, ridicule me. It is open season for me and my Cowboys because I got that.
You got that. Unjinxable. You say this team is unjinxable. There's 2 years in a row you've done this.
You got that. Let's go. Dak is trash. We should go check out the reaction. That's a great reaction.
I got nothing.
Hold on.
Come in, never touch.
How much do you trust that? Come on, Jen. Go ahead, Jen.
A minus million.
Yeah, for her.
Oh, no. I'm gonna
Bless him. Sheesh.
Thanks for watching, Undisputed.
Alright, so after a little clip, let's go check out the long clips on the session. Know that Tony Pollard got injured, nothing after that.
More than they throw it, the chances of them winning greatly increases. But they threw the ball 15 more times than which they ran it yesterday. And that is a recipe for success. That is a recipe for you getting bounced. And I told you, Skip, we have a 7-year body of work, that's a large sample size of what Dak Prescott is.
We do.
He is
we definitely do.
Everybody wants to
That's putting it mildly.
I'm putting it mildly.
Putting it mildly. Very mildly. Super mildly.
7 straight games, the man threw a pick. 3 of those games, he threw a pick 6. So we're going to disregard that. That 2-month stretch. It says, against the Tampa Bay, that's who he is. So we disregard 2 months to focus on 1 game in which he played exceptional against a very bad football team.
Yes, we did.
And then when he comes out and stinks it up again against the 49ers, they say, well, what happened, Dak? The
No,
same
that is
thing
Dak.
has been happening for 7 years. How much do you need to see before you realize that Dak Prescott...
Vince said this all year. All these interceptions when it's against a good team ain't gonna work, man. I said it every reaction, bro. When he was throwing interception against the Colts and all these trash teams that they were getting away and winning with.
Once Tony Pollard went down, I know y'all didn't have no explosive plays coming out of the run game.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Now you can just focus on CD. Skip, I told you, y'all was going to miss Amari. Remember, how many passes did Michael Gallup catch yesterday?
0.
How many passes did Michael...
You should have had 1, but I'll get to that. Go ahead.
Yeah, your boy threw that way behind him. He was open. Noah Brown had 2, and then T.Y. Hilton had 1.
I think Noah Brown got hurt, no?
I said, you're going to miss Amari. No, we're not going to miss Amari. I feel good.
Amari had a great season in Cleveland. He really did.
Where you going home?
Okay, but you got to give me this. CD was pretty good yesterday.
But you needed
He played pretty big.
He played unbelievable.
Yes.
Played good. I said that in the reaction. I really did. That was like my first time ever giving CD's nuts drops. Credit for real. So I'll give him credit for that. I'll give him credit for that.
And now you took points off the board.
I gotta give him credit for that.
Touchdown,
He played well.
The first interception, you gave him a short field.
Definitely played well.
The second interception, you took points off the board. I'm assuming that Mara was going to make that kick. You took points off your board. They get a long drive. They get points at the end. So now you call.
Well, Maher was gonna miss the kick that got blocked for sure.
And that's why you lost the game, Skip. Dak needed to play mistake-free football.
It's crazy. He did make that extra point,
It was quoted.
and they could have had a chance to win.
Dak's DNA. Well, guess what? I call who's that? Maury Povich. And Dak, you are the father of those turnovers.
Really?
Yeah, you are the father of those 2 interceptions.
Yes. Talk that talk, Shannon. Talk that talk, Big Shannon. Big Shannon sharp. Yeah.
12 games. Go ahead.
Let's go. I'm just so happy the Cowboys lost, bro. I'm literally just so, like, it's just a great day. When they lost, I was so happy last night. I was just smiling all night, you know. Like, it was just great. It was great.
Tied for 17th in big-time throws. He was 21st in Pro Football Focus offensive grades, 11th in next-gen stats completion over the expectation. So basically, Skip, he's
Shannon
a
talking.
quarterback.
Fresh fit,
I
too.
don't care if he playing $40 million. I don't care if he plays for the Cowboys. He
really ain't even making that much money for a quarterback now. It was good for him the Cowboys paid him when he did. When they did.
Expectations. And with expectation because you had
Cowboys ain't making no NFC Championship game. Probably, at least not with Dak. It didn't happen. I know Dak said after the game they're gonna get one NFC Championship. You can't say Super Bowl. Can't say Super Bowl.
This is a Super Bowl team, but you're inconsistent. So.
Yeah, consistency is huge.
I don't want to glow too bad because I know it's tough on you. It's rough on you because you put a lot in this one. This one felt different. I mean, your attitude, the way you was coming out here week after week, this one felt different, Skip. It's not like the ones past your rookie year and a couple of years later and even last year. This one felt different to you.
See this one coming.
Nope.
And it ripped my Cowboy-loving heart out.
Yep.
Crushed my Cowboy-loving soul.
Yep.
I should have listened to you all year very long. But I just can't help myself when it comes to this team.
You cannot.
This isn't America's team for me. This is America's tease, led by Captain Tease, Rain Dakota Prescott. And we should respell his first name R-A-I-N because he reigns on my parade again.
He just wrote so many interceptions like this year, especially like.
And I told
he's
you
just
Friday,
been in the middle of the pack, man.
4 years as a Cowboy fan. They played in 49 playoff games, which was 18 more than any other team over those 34 years.
Yes.
8 Super Bowls and 5 Lombardis, and I can go on and on and on. I was spoiled rotten, and I keep reaching back to the glorious past, and I stick my hand in there, and it gets bitten off. Every time I reach back for it, it gets bitten off. It has now been 28 years since
Let's go, Shannon.
got to an NFC Championship year, a game. That's 28 years and counting because
counting.
Getting there next
yes,
year.
Sir.
We'll talk about that in a few minutes.
You won't get in there next year. You won't get in there any year. Talk about next year already. Probably he's not even over.
In the last 27 years, we are now 5-12 in the postseason. That is the worst playoff winning percentage of any team in the whole NFL.
Yeah.
And it only got worse yesterday.
Yep. You don't make it the playoffs every year and lose every year. Crazy. It's crazy.
I've ever wanted in my Cowboy-loving life because
there ain't no other team that gets to the playoffs as much as y'all that loses as much as y'all.
They kept flashing their firepower, but then I should have listened to you because what happened at the end, they took their foot off the gas, and all of a sudden, Tennessee happened, and then Washington happened, that debacle that ended the year. And it's just, they were screaming at you, no, 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 no. And I said, yes. And then they go to Tampa and they take advantage of a defense that was average at best all year, and it can't rush the passer. And
can't run the ball.
back there and threw the biggest party in a place that he loves to play because the last time he played down there, he threw for 403 yards.
And he played pretty good there, but don't matter.
That game at Brady against the GOAT,
don't matter.
he had a QBR.
Y'all left that you played them, man.
Just last Monday night. That's on a scale of 0 to 100. 97 QBR turned in yesterday to
37.
What's that?
What was it, 37? Lower than that?
Terrible. No, it was like a 52, but I thought it was overgraded. But but mine
I don't know how it was even 52
the
to be
97
honest.
turned into my all-time favorite one-hit wonder from the 60s called 96 Tears. So it went from 97 QBR to 96 Tears, a song by question mark and the Mysterians. That's who my team is. It's question mark and the Mysterians because the question mark is Rain Dakota Prescott.
Ain't no question mark. Skip, you got 7-year sample size.
Just when I thought he had turned the corner, he took me right down a dead-end street.
He had 7-year sample size.
Okay, memory. Well, it wasn't memory. And yet I told you before the year, I should have listened to myself. I said, my team, this team will go as far as Micah and the Marauders take this team. Did I not tell you that?
And Micah did terrible.
And the truth was, it took them pretty far yesterday because my defense
gave
us a chance
but I'm just saying Micah
yesterday.
personally. You seen the Debo Samuel post? That was fire. I like that Debo. I like that Debo. Put Shannon Sharp in the post too.
So I predicted that we would hold them to 20 points, and guess what? We held them to 19.
Yes.
Shouldn't that be good enough to win a game?
Yes.
A playoff game on the road against the vaunted.
You're forgetting that you're the best defense in the league, though.
Last pick in the draft, playing quarterback. Come on.
Who gave up some plays, but I mean, obviously, defense ain't going to really be perfect. But
of 12.
Yeah, I know you
We
want to
got
give
12. We got 12. I reached back into the past for
Look at
30 to
Purdy.
20, which was the breakthrough score of the 1992 NFC Championship game that vaulted us into the Super Bowl and over the Buffalo Bills. Okay, so we had so many opportunities. We had so many failures to launch, and it was just so typically
So bad. Y'all were so bad.
Cowboys.
Y'all just regular Cowboys.
I think we saw the end of Zeke, plow horse Zeke yesterday, because what do you get?
Really?
2.6 a try.
10 for 26.
Okay,
Really?
It's just not good enough.
Yeah.
Did we
It's
see
gonna
the
be a
end?
close game. You can't do that.
Did we see the end?
Okay, now here we go in the third quarter, and we finally.
I bet the Cowboys will hang on to
It
him.
wasn't our defense which led the league in turnovers. It was
Be
our
done.
special teams.
Yes.
And guess who? Boss man Fat
Yep.
finally made a play. Kelvin Joseph, way to go, young man. You
Kelvin
finally did
Joseph
something right.
made a play.
He can move and
He was unbelievable again yesterday.
he was unbelievable. He's all pro. He's first team all pro. It's for a reason. For a reason. Okay, I got that. Okay, so then they get the deep throw to Kittle, and it was the play of the game, and he dribbles it and makes the catch. And the kid made a nice look because he rolls way to his left, and they said it wasn't even like the fourth read in the progression. He throws it over the middle, and Kittle bobbles it and finally catches it. But now we get to another play. In the same drive, they're about to go in for the takeover touchdown. Okay, it's still 9-9 going toward the fourth quarter. It hits him, Shannon, right in the hands.
Why are they cutting shit out?
I know it came fast. I know it's a think fast.
Oh, the digs. They're talking about digs.
But if you hold on, if you can just snatch it and grab it and cling to it.
They didn't show that in the highlights, but I mentioned it. Y'all know I mentioned it, but they didn't show it in the highlights either.
McCaffrey's about to go in for the touchdown that gives them a 16-9 lead. Okay, so now I got one more shot. Who's left on the field for me as a game breaker? We're somewhat CD, but Lil Turpin, the USFL MVP, is he not a game breaker?
Oh yeah, and then he didn't take the kick return. Could have had a kick return. Could have had a lot. I said this about him.
You know, you got to turpentine him.
I said that, and he always takes it out for about 35 yards, but can never go to the crib. You're like, I don't understand.
He's a better athlete than the kicker. So we're going to account for everybody else is you one-on-one because you're the runner, you're the blocker for the kicker, which means you got to juke him.
Okay.
Yeah.
If he escapes and is gone, and he can outrun all the rest of them.
Yeah.
Well, it's 16-16.
Right.
Unless you go for two, right at that point. I don't know.
I don't think you go for two in that situation. I think you go trust Maher.
Brett Maher, I told you going into the game, I didn't trust him on extra points, but he hadn't missed a field goal, and so yesterday he felt comfort. You could see he had no demons on the field goal.
He did good, other than the block kick, which would have missed anyway. I really think it would have missed.
If you throw it up for him, if you lay it out where he can run to it, he might still be running. Seriously.
But at least you get a completion. You didn't give him a completion. You didn't even get a completion. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, Skip, he catches the ball.
Yeah, they cut his shit out, so I don't see it's so annoying. But hey, let's see what they said at the end.
Rush is exactly
Let's see what they said at the end real quick.
Yesterday.
Cooper,
I needed a quarterback.
He's still
handle the offense and make.
All right, Skip. I'm not even gonna listen to what you're still on this. This isn't the beginning of the season, bro. Your Cowboys are trash. Good L. I'm very happy to see this. Let's go check out. So Shannon apologized supposedly with the Grizzlies and Lakers altercation. I want to go see that. So let's go check that out, and then we'll call it a video. Skip and Shannon, great as always, man.
Folding at the
Let's
Lakers
see.
game Friday. Shannon, I want to turn the floor over to you. I know there's something you want to say.
Yes, thanks, Jen. As you probably have heard or seen Friday night at the Lakers game, I want to apologize for my behavior. You know, guys, I've preached for the last 6.5 years, responsibility and accountability. And I take full responsibility for what transpired. It does not matter what Dylan Brooks said or how many times he said it. Me being the responsible person, me having the platform that I have and having so many people look up to me, I was wrong.
Okay.
I should have lowered the temperature.
I respect this. I respect this a lot. Like, I don't even know if he was wrong or not. I guess he kind of was, considering that he's a TV person and, supposed to be and this and that. No matter what, he should have been the bigger person, but he got into it. So I guess I respect that. But, no, I do respect it. But I guess. But I'm saying I guess he was wrong, but.
And I let it get out of hand. And I want to apologize to a few people. First of all, I want to apologize to the Lakers organization, the Genie Buzz, the Buzz family.
Okay.
I apologize for any harm or unwanted attention that I brought to your organization. I want to apologize to the fans that were in attendance and the fans that watched on television. That's not what you paid for, and that's not what you took to watch.
Okay, Shannon. I like this, Shannon.
As someone that was at the game, not someone that let his emotions run high and
get
out of hand during the game.
Yeah.
I want to apologize to the Memphis Grizzlies. Organization and fans, I am sorry. More specifically, I want to apologize to Dylan Brooks. He is a fierce competitor, and seeing him up close, I get a sense of why he is what he is and how he's wired the way he's wired. Bruh, I apologize. I wish you the best of luck the rest of the season.
Okay, all right, Shannon. I respect this. I like this a lot, Shannon. Shannon's just a good dude, man. He's a good dude. Great dude. End of the day, great heart, great dude.
You're able to elevate leave the floor, contort your body. And
he gets a lot of hate his way too, so and he be taking it and so you gotta give him credit, man.
I want to apologize to you. I also want to apologize to my stylist Hollywood. Bro, you had an impeccable record before you took me on as a client. And I want to apologize for my behavior because you were in attendance. And if I caused any smudge on your resume, I'm deeply sorry for that. I also want to apologize to LeBron James because y'all know how I feel about him. And he supported me through thick and thin. And bro, I'm sorry that I put you in this situation, that you had to support me in something like this. I want to apologize to you. I want to apologize to my family. I want to apologize to my brother, my sister, my mom, my kids, and my grandson. Because one day you're going to be old enough and you're going to see what transpired in that arena. I also hope you get an opportunity to see this apology that I'm giving because I was wrong. And I'm never going to be too big to say I'm sorry. I'm never going to be too big to say I was wrong. And in that situation, I was absolutely wrong. And last but not least, I want to apologize to you, Turbo. You've been great to me. I appreciate everything that you've done over the last 8-9 months. I want to say I'm sorry. Again, to my Fox family, FS1, guys, I'm sorry for any unwanted attention that I brought your way. And I hate that you have to answer. No one should have to trend because of something that I did. So I want to apologize to anybody at Fox or FS1 that's had to answer questions.
All right, Shannon, I respect this. I love you, Shannon. Shannon, you a GOAT, man. You're a legend.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. We love you, man.
Perfect. I am not. And I'm never going to say that wasn't Shannon Sharp because that was me.
It was.
Just me getting out of character. And I'm sorry for all those that saw my actions.
This is great job, Shannon. Clap it up. Clap it up. We love you, Shannon. Great job, Shannon. Hey, though, that's gonna cap off Skip and Shannon for this week. You know, we react to it every Monday, so obviously we'll be back next Monday with a bit after the championship games. I appreciate y'all's support. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel about the Cowboys loss and this apology video. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next. Peace.